toss?
Matthew, Lonnie, and
Mark. Mark just tossed. That's Lonnie, and that's Matt.
Okay, yep.
Step down. Lonnie on the shot. You know, when the shot goes up, we want to step down, improve our rebounding angle. That's the whole idea behind it. I saw that pass coming. All right. Matt was down there. Good look on it. I guess that was a pretty good no call. Up to the baseline. Need a count. Need a count. Yeah, that's a good no call. We're not bailing them out on that. These boys aren't afraid to put it up. Oh. Nice move. Nice move. All right, Mark. Even though he's walking, you know, he's walking the ball up, just a little bit of giddy up in your step to make it look like you're not walking up the court behind him. Just a little bit of a giddy up, maybe at a faster pace or a side shuffle or something like that, just when you're bringing the ball up the court. So it doesn't look like we're walking. Matt hustles down to the baseline, looking over his shoulder. Good job. Good C position, Mark. Good job. All right. Mark, I'm going to ask you to be a little bit more on the floor when he's bringing the ball up on this side of the court, just like you are right now, okay? No, go, you're good. Four passing by Bloom. All right, one of the first things we do, who's the shooter, Lonnie? Who's the shooter? Make sure you know, I got your shooter, I got your shooter. I got your shooter. Bench. It's not a mechanic, but it's good optics. As you back out, give two to the table. Again, it's not a mechanic, but it's a good optic. It gives good optics. It looks good. Confirm the number of free throws with your partner. Everybody's stepping down, stepping down, stepping down on the free throw. Getting a better rebounding angle. I think as the trail, Mark, you are too far out on the court. You need to be closer to the sideline. Good no call. Good no call. Remember, as the lead, Lonnie, when you go down the floor, you got to run with your head over your shoulder, making sure what's going on in back of you, you can see. Stepping down, we're not stepping down on shots as the center in the trail. Step down. All right, timeout. You know where we're going? Sometimes, Mark, I think you get too far out on the floor as the trail. As the trail, too far out on the court, okay?
This way or this way?
This way. You need to be more close to the sideline when you come up, okay?
Okay.
You know,
you mean too far out
onto the court, yes, okay?
Well, I did that when I was trailing because I was so far behind. If anything happened with the two players, that's why I did it. And then I move over. But
okay, that's fine. You know, that's angle over distance, right? Okay, get the angle, and you can get that by just stepping out and seeing the angle a little bit better. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Remember when we, as the lead, when we run down the court, we're head over our shoulder, so we know what's going on in back of us.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not just boom, sprint down, head over the shoulder, looking what's going on. Blue. All right, that's the way to step on the court, Matt. Readjust. Should be your outside hand, Mark. Should be your outside hand on the three. Who's the shooter, Lonnie? Who's the shooter? Every time, every time. All right, let's see where Mark is on the free throw. All right, 2 shots, right? This is what I want you to do. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is where we want to be, right here. Because you got to see those guys over there, right? You got to be able to see this guy violate.
After release, step forward, right?
Stepping down. You're going to hear me say that a couple times. Travel, yes. Excellent travel call. Good job, Mark. That was a great travel call. That was no Euro step. That was a bona fide travel down there, Coach. No, it wasn't. We'll agree to disagree on that. But if I'm calling this game, it's a travel every time. Did you think that was a Euro step down here, or was that a travel?
That was a travel.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
This guy over there is going, that's a Euro step. That's a travel 8 days. Oh, that's a travel.
Will do it, but that's it.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a travel 8 days a week.
8 days a week, that's right.
He's not Giannis, Coach.
That's right. Exactly. He's not Giannis.
Mark, that was a great travel call down here. No matter if he's giving you shit about it or not. Great travel call. Nice report, Matt. Good reporting. Good mechanics. Good job. All right, came a long way for that one, okay? Came a long way. Do I agree or disagree with that call? It was just a long distance call, Lonnie. I don't know if that's a call we want to come that far to get. Take a look at the film. Were you passing on anything on that?
I felt it was.
And that's okay. I just want to know if you passed on it. Because that was a long way for him to come and get that. Mark, get your hands off your hips. When you're on the court, don't stand with your hands on your hips. Remember, when the ball is dead, we're alive. Who's the shooter? Who's the shooter? Gotta know who the shooter is. Mark, I just told you where to stand. Okay, now you're adjusting. Okay, on the free throw. All right, making eye contact with your partners. One shot. That's a perfect place to be, Mark. Good job. Maybe a little one step over to your left. But pretty good spot. Better than it was before. All right, a lot of contact there. I think we might have been able to get a block on that. A lot of contact. Good hustle down there, Lonnie. Get to the lead. Good job. Step down, outside hand. Good correction, Mark. Come on. All right, we're starting. Mark, had your hand up, just move. You know what I mean? Yeah, hand was up, just carry it through. Absolutely. Put your hands down, you follow them. Who's the shooter? No, you're, yeah. Are you tired? Get your hands off your hips. Don't put your hands on your hips. I think number 43 set 2 illegal screens before all that happened. Watch what the film says. You see what the film says about the screens he said. Before he got that foul, I think he set 2 illegal screens. We'll see what the film says.
Yeah.
Okay? Just, and, you know,
Right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside hand on that. Look at me. How much time is left?
I just looked at the clock, too.
All right, we got a minute to go. Who's the shooter? Who's the shooter? Who's the shooter? Good reporting, Matt. Excellent report. Excellent report. Good job. Clarify that for him. Talk to him in a nice professional way. He talked to you that way. That's how we get along with the coaches. Nice pass. Nice pass. Woo! Nice pass. It's a good position to be in. I take a step more on the court mark.
in?
Yeah, that's good. Hand up, no, not back out, down. You know, the first move there was this. Your move needs to be this. Good get. Good clock. Excellent job. All right, both teams in the bonus, right? Who's got the shot? Who's got the shot? Lonnie, it's yours. Good half, good half. So we get to about 10 seconds, right? You got to tell them I got the shot. All right. Yeah, I know. I saw that. But you, all three of you, you know, Lonnie goes, I got the shot. I don't care if you give him a wink and nod, you know, but just so you acknowledge that he has the last second shot.
He usually does, his team, whatever, usually does a lot more when they're the trail. They do it all the way over here with watching the ball.
Well, no, the reason why I did that,
Come over that far?
I came over up top because it was still high side, right? You had matchups still down low.
Right, exactly.
With screens and everything like that. I could see that in my peripheral. He had only a couple, which he can help out then too, but if I can push you down just a tad, and I can take care of this matchup up top, we can get something else maybe.
What are we talking about? What play?
Right near the end.
Right at the
Okay,
end.
right.
I was the C and I was kind of cheating back because I had the ball handler. And the
Okay, okay.
It was kind of somewhere in this area, and I just kind of was like, you're fine, I got it.
Okay,
I
right.
just took it because I knew he had less.
Coming up over here?
Yep,
Yes, okay.
I was like, Trail's just like,
Absolutely.
I got the matchup that way because I knew he had
That
a
way,
lot
because
more.
I've got action out here, and that's where the pass went.
Correct, correct. All right.
I knew there was probably gonna be some sort of screen action or something. I was just like, you know what?
Do you know what I mean by hands on the hips?
Yeah.
Sometimes you stand like this.
I know I do, I'm sorry.
And what that says,
I know.
what that says is, boy, there's 100 other places I'd rather be than here. Okay? So good posture. You take advantage of 6'4". All right? Be big.
If you get locked into that ball, what happens if he doesn't pick up that illegal screen? When you're coming down, you have to be able to pick that matchup somehow or another with the ball. Because he's helping out. He's secondary still. That's still your primary, right? So if I'm locked on the ball, I miss that. Hope to God one of my partners help me with that, right? Because he's going to have to sell it from long range. But if you got the ball and you start to go, okay, offensive foul, we're going down, then we're great. And the other thing too is you are coming pretty far on the court, right? Because really you want, I mean, from the sideline, this right here.
That's too far.
That's pretty far.
If you're this far on the court, as the C or the T, too far. Too far.
Except in that free throw situation,
Oh, yeah. I mean, in live ball action. In live ball action, yes.
that seemed a little uncomfortable to bring me that close, but it's dead ball.
Then back out a step, okay? This is where I prefer to be. If you are uncomfortable with that, take a step back. But this is the angle that we want, okay? You know, so if you have to be back here, fine, okay? If you're uncomfortable that close, that's fine. Get where you feel comfortable.
It's uncomfortable because I've been used to being back here, so I need to try this.
Have you moved all day?
We play in this court, there's no chairs, so I just stay right here and I get to watch 3 games at once. This is heaven to me. I love it.
Now what we have here is a 21-point lead, all right? So, there's that one-handed mechanic again, Mark. Up with your left hand and point. See what he did? As opposed to one-handed mechanics. I think we gotta locate the pivot foot. Make sure that on the perimeter travels are the ones we cannot miss. So as trail, as center, when your player and your primary gets the ball, make sure we get the pivot foot right away. That's a good no call, Lonnie. That was a great no call on that. That was absolutely. On a missed free throw, and we have multiple free throws. We'll talk about that later. That's just something that I like to see officials do. Other officials see it as irrelevant. Hand up, hand up, hand up. Got to be big enough so that they can see us, okay? So instead of the hand out here, get it up. Like I said earlier, take advantage of 6'4". Got some unathletic players out there. They will cause problems. All right, there's a rotation. Matt went across quickly. There are times to go across at a slower pace, and there are times to get across as fast as you can. Matt did a good job getting across. No, see, watch yourself on that, Lonnie, okay? You gave the signal and then you gave a punch, all right? That's why that might be misconstrued as an offensive foul. So instead of up with one and continue this, go up with one and give them two with the other. You know, then there's no doubt what you have. To me, it damn sure looked like you gave an offensive foul punch. Watch the film. Spot it, spot it. That's it, spot it. And try and spot it while you're there. Don't spot it while you're walking away. All right, so you spot it here and then move. You don't move and then spot it. Remember, when we report, we jog over. We don't walk over, we jog over. All right, farther down, Lonnie. Lonnie, free throw line extended. narrowed the gap here. We're down to a 17-point lead. Make it 20. All right, now we got to count players now, okay? We got timeout. When they call a timeout, the first thing you're going to do is tell your partners what you got. We got a 30-second, we got a full, okay? Where's the ball coming in? And then we can report to the table. But the first thing we're going to do is we'll tell our partners what's going on next, okay? Yeah, I call it what happens next.
Right.
So, okay, we're coming out there doing that. While you're reporting, they're getting everything set up. They're in the right spot. We're ready to go,
You
okay?
can think about it this way too, Lonnie. How many times do we go up there and we're waiting for them to get to the benches, right? We're waiting for them to sit down because realistically, we can't really start the timeout until they're at the bench.
Exactly. So give them that time to get there, okay? And then before that, tell your partners what's going on, and then you'll still have plenty of time to report what's going on.
Hey, the older you get, those 5 seconds that you can do, it's going to be great.
That's a career. Those are career extenders over a period of time.
That's right.
Right there. Right there. Your call. That's your call. Okay? Coming from your area, all right? He has to call across the lane on something like that. But that's right in front of you. That's your call. No, 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 no! Get away, get away, get away, get away. No, no, nothing, 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 okay? Nothing, nothing, okay?
Tell them to stop moving.
No, that's not your job right now, okay? Somebody can misconstrue that. He's down, we call the coach over, we call the trainer over, we get away as far as we can, okay? All good intentions, all good stuff. But
Typically, I would not. I 100% agree.
Okay.
It was summer. Yes.
now we missed a rotation down here. Do you know that? You were so focused on your primary that you did not see the rotation. So we were going to have 2 leads. Okay, we were going to have 2 leads. You were the trail down here. So focused on what was going on, you did not see the rotation to come down. So when there was an exchange, you came down and we would have had 2 leads. So just instead of this, it's that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you do. You know what I'm talking about, right? Extend. Don't get so focused on that one thing.
Okay, so what's the rotation on that?
I just plain out missed it. I really missed it.
No, okay, you.
Oh, here you're saying on
Yeah,
that.
where do you rotate now?
I stay here.
No, because it was before the rebound, so we rotate, right? We do that long, stupid.
Played really well first game.
A 24-point lead with 9.5 to go. Gotta spot it. Spot the ball. Good no call. Good no call. Keep coaching them up. Outside hand on the 3. With this many subs, this is where we all got to count. We got to make sure we got 10. When we have those massive subs, 3, 4, 5 subs coming in at a time, We got to make sure that we got a foul. That's a foul. We got to call. Got to make sure that we count players. All of us are responsible for 10 players. No matter if it's one player or one substitute or 5 substitutes. We have to count players. All right, we're getting into game management time now. Okay, 5 minutes to go, 25-point lead. All right, we need to be game management mode with the crew.
Give some love to the guys who are getting killed.
We're all mic'd up.
Yes, sir. Two shots, confirm with both. Very good, very good. See, they don't listen. That's a great example of they don't listen. No matter how clear you make that, they just don't listen. All right, this is a difficult part of the game for several reasons. You have all substitutes in the game, players who are probably less skilled than the starters. That's good reporting, Lonnie. Good job. Nothing to do with bringing in the subs, Mark. Nothing at all. I didn't see it, but I trust you. All right. You know how much time is left. Rotation's been made. We have to pick and choose our spots when we are in rotation, whether it can be a slow, deliberate rotation or a quick rotation because of the play. So we have to pick our spots with that. All right, we're under 2 minutes. All right, what I would like you to look for there, Mark, is who initiated that contact. Did the offense initiate that contact? I mean, it was just plain ugly play, but I think the offense initiated that contact. did you see the last whistle down here before this one? You call a foul, all right? I think the offense initiated the contact.
Oh, yeah.
So rather than maybe a no call on that, you know, because now we have the less skilled players in the game, that's the kind of stuff you're going to get. Walking down, very good, Mark, very good, very good. All right, my question is, do you think the players know that blue is in the bonus? I'm saying we don't know that.
Nobody's looking at that clock.
I just said, I wonder if they know how much time is left. I see another situation where we fucked up something. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Where we missed the rotation. Under a minute. Who's signaling? Who's signaling? All right. Again, that's an example, Mark, you know, just walking the ball up the floor like that, I get it. But a little shuffle or giddy up in your step will make it look like you're more engaged than just walking the ball up the floor. Blow the horns. We're done.